And a chance to win the SCL
Summit spot.
Yeah.
So huge. So the stakes are going to be even higher. Like the stakes get higher every week, right?
That's right.
Because on week 3, if you get to be in Division 1, that means you're guaranteed to be in the tournament for week 4, which guarantees that you're in the double elimination bracket and stuff. So, and then so this week you want to be in Division 1 so that you have a chance to stay in Division 1 next week, right? So it's just like it all compounds into this giant super tournament on week 4.
Yeah. And we will actually be taking a hiatus next weekend, and we'll be returning the weekend after that.
True.
So after our break weekend, we will have 2 more Sundays of Melee coming up.
Right.
But we are hopping into it right now. So far, nobody finding a big combo, but KZU's going to find a dash attack here. Oh, big jab.
Wow. Anti-air jab, that's a thing, Squid?
Yeah. This is one of the matchups where Peach stays really grounded.
Right.
I think that like a lot of Peach, you see Peach kind of full hop float, come down with the forward air. Falcon's aerials are way too good. So if you like spend too much time up in the air, you're contesting nair and up air over and over again.
Totally.
But Peach doing dash dances with grounded nairs, dash attacks, CCs. Ooh,
Good
really
roll.
good pressure.
If Wizzy didn't roll back there, he might have got tick thrown.
Yep. Ooh, gets up from the
KZU's
ledge.
a player, I feel like he always, like, if you put him in a situation over and over, I feel like he'll definitely find a way to adapt around
Yeah,
it too.
yeah.
So, like, him constantly playing this matchup, I think is...
Yeah, it's good for him.
It benefits him a lot.
I agree.
More than that most people, I think.
Yeah, because I think there's some players that you give them the same opponent every week and they'll get frustrated. They're like, man, give me someone else, you know? Like,
Yeah.
I've lost to Wizzrobe every time. But he's one who's like, oh, 3 chances at Wizzrobe? He's doomed,
Like, yeah,
you know?
got it.
Yeah.
KZU up a solid stock here on game 1.
Wizzy, I haven't really, I mean, aside from playing KZU, I haven't really seen him play this matchup much. You know, so I don't know how he feels about it. I mean, he's obviously solid, always been solid at it, but it's just...
Oh my god, finds the
while.
CC down smash even at 115. Not yet at a percent where it's safe to jabber. Yeah, it's funny because when you're talking about people's matchups against Peach, so much the narrative that's been driven in the past of like, yep, this player has never beaten Armada. Yep, this player also has never beaten Armada. You know, like that's just like almost the entire community. And so then you find anyone that's not Armada, and you're like, I don't know how good they are versus Peach. Because
our community is just waiting for the next Peach hero to emerge from the ranks.
And honestly, right now, KZU's making his case, right? I think that stylistically, he probably matches up closest to Armada compared to any of the modern Peaches. If you compare him to like the Rio Beats and the Lods, they're way more, modern tech skill, kind of creating their own style, while KZU is kind of carrying the torch for the style that Armada created.
I feel like KZU's like the in between the new gen and the old gen Peach.
Oh, finds the up air. Doesn't get the double up air, but still gets a lot of damage off here. Down throw knee. Really hard to air dodge off like that when you're off stage. You can do it and then drift back, but oftentimes you're doomed even if you air dodge.
You like SD, I'm assuming?
Yeah, or like
they can cover it with something.
Yeah, they can just like miss the knee and then double jump up air. Like
up air, yeah.
Peach mains are really consistent with that nowadays, but I gotta say, it's not the easiest technique. Like if you pick up Peach and try to air dodge out of that down throw.
Yeah, it's like a 3 or 4 frame window or something depending, and you have to jump and then air dodge. Or wiggle out and then air dodge. So it's not super trivial for sure.
Wait, you can jump? I've been wiggling out this whole time. Yeah. Maybe that's why it's so hard.
Definitely the easiest way to do it is to, you jump with up and away.
Okay.
And so, you just put your control stick up and away and then hit air dodge. So,
cool.
Yeah.
Oh, Wizzy!
Ooh, nice jump knee.
Aggressive
KZU
recovery
actually has some godlike rolls, too. I know rolling is deemed as, bad, but sometimes,
I think it's gone full circle now, Brandon.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, I swear sometimes there's just nothing you can do in this situation but just roll out.
Yep.
If rolling is bad, then how does SCJ get away with rolling so much?
The quadro.
It has to be pretty good.
He did 4 in a row earlier in the set. I'm not sure if you saw that one, but that was... Oh, the spot dodge down smash into a CC down smash because his opponent was invincible.
Good by Wizzy to get his shield up, though. A lot of Falcons would have just got hit by that.
Oh, he rolled out of that down smash.
Yep. Getting one too many down smashes there. Oh, and he gets the roll again. It gets stomped. Not quite death. He needs one more hit.
Still living.
Good recovery by KZU. Really difficult to get down on Falcon there.
Yeah, because Peach can land on the top. Ouch, and he closes it out. But yeah, Peach can recover in certain ways that make it pretty easy to survive, but difficult to get back to neutral. Because like if Peach gets back to the ledge, she's not out of the woods yet, right? And same thing with if she gets to the top platform. Like, yeah, it's hard to stop her from getting to the top platform, but then Peach has to get down.
That was just step one of your recovery process, was getting your float back, but now you need to find a way to wave dash off and get to the side or
and
something.
Falcon is throwing a barrage of legs at you with nairs and up airs and stuff, and you're like, just let me down so I can play the game again.
Wizzy with the F-Zero poster. I kind of like that.
Yep.
Right. Representing.
And just
Douglas
taking
J.
Douglas J.
Eyes
Just taking
closed.
a second to meditate here, man.
Yep.
Dude, if I was Wizzy's opponent, I'd be so scared when he does these little,
luckily,
little breaks.
He probably,
What's he doing?
He's probably not looking at him now. That's back in LAN era. This was more intimidating, but now you just don't even look at your opponent. Just assume he's quivering in his boots.
Yes.
Goes for the back air grab, but there's another situation where roll actually does get you out pretty well. Wizzy with pretty brutal punish here.
Wizzy's spacing around Keizu's shield grab has been incredible this set so far, but this could be a big damage for Keizu here.
Yeah, this chain grab's pretty brutal, actually. I think it's basically as good as it is on Spaceys, and depending on your opponent's DI, sometimes can be even more brutal, but...
I've noticed Keizu kind of prefers to end the chain grabs maybe one or two throws early just to get the guaranteed percent.
Yeah, some sort of mix-up there.
Got the air dodge.
Into the double jump up air, but he had to basically up air him back on stage, so...
Right.
Yep.
It's like you air dodge to get hit anyway.
Yeah. But if you get up aired back on stage, at least that's something.
Nah, you always should. I think I'm just a firm believer in making your opponent work for opponents as much as humanly possible. So.
And it can kind of create a mix-up. Like, if Wizzy waits for the air dodge, then he can kill you. But then it's like you create a mix-up of like, do I air dodge every time or not? So,
Right.
Ooh, the dash attack gets CC'd. Dash attack pretty tricky to use at like very low percentage.
I like these cross-up back airs. That was fire.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, he might be.
How far is this going to go? Nair? Air dodge?
Oh, no!
Oh, no!
He wanted to run off float, but accidentally gets a run off forward air with no float.
That was actually a pretty easy pickup for Keizu there. Where he got the hard part done already.
Exactly, yeah. That was probably a kill. Unfortunate, because now he's at a deficit.
Gets the dash attack.
Finds the up air into Nair. Sets up another edge guard situation. Good shield into grab. Sets up another edge guard situation into the Nair. This time, no execution errors. Keizu closes it out.
And I like that he just dedicates himself to covering ledge, because even if Wizzy goes behind him, a Nair might still set up an edge guard on the opposite side of the stage. Wizzy. Good pressure here. Finds the grab.
Yeah, Peach, one of the few characters that can be ledge trapped. So once she's on the ledge, we kind of mentioned this before, she is not out of the woods yet. So this is kind of like, Peach I feel like has pretty polarizing strengths and weaknesses sometimes, where it's like, she's basically the worst of the top tiers on the ledge. And she's not like unambiguously the best in center stage, right? So it kind of feels like, well, this isn't fair. You'd think there'd be a trade-off here, right?
Right.
But she definitely is very strong in center stage, right? Like she's kind of a tank. She survives a long time.
Huge edge guard recovery.
She is hard, man. She is real hard.
Yeah.
Her powers sometimes makes up for the lack of speed and mobility.
Yup, exactly. Oh, great recovery there. Kind of clips him with the umbrella at the last second. Finds the Nair here. Oh my god!
Every one of Keizu's choices there was good.
Like, so, you know how he got the first up air? He knew he couldn't follow up off it, so he's like, all right, bro, I'm going to just catch you when you land. Instead of trying to go up there and get like a weak Nair or something.
Wizzy was hoping he would overextend on that combo and get a back air of his own, but Keizu's smart enough to just stay on the ground. The last stock situation here.
Wizzy got the dash dances on lock. Let's go. That mobility, though, that's why I thought was good in this matchup. Stomp. Oh,
Stomp barely misses, but he finds the back air in the knee.
Big damage.
Keizu needs to find his way back on stage, but Wizzy has had very effective ledge trapping this set.
Yeah, this is what you're talking about, the issue of getting back to stage with Peach.
Finds the get-up attack, though, reverses.
Imagine if he lost his jump there.
Yep, and he gets the chain grab. Dude, the chain grab at low percents is really hard.
And this is the situation he missed last stock. Let's see if Wizzy doesn't choose to go off stage here. He's going to take all the damage in center stage.
So he's going to go for an up air at around 80 here. Oh, but he misses it.
No.
And he finds an air into the forward air. Good conversion. Has to go for the Falcon kick. Oh, goes for the down air into Nair. And the side B on accident. Keizu closes out a game. His first game in 2 sets, I believe.
I feel like even if Wizzy didn't...
With the SD, too.
Yeah,
that's true. Keizu did SD. I feel like even if Wizzy didn't mess up his recovery there, Keizu was on that edge guard.
He had it.
He was actually playing so well that last stock there. Good stuff to Kazu.
He was ready. He was ready.
Looking clean. I love the way he's moving on the ground. He's kind of keeping his ground. I think this is one of the things you can't really run away from Falcon. I think that sometimes Falcon can be scary, and your instinct is like, oh, let's wave dash back. Let's dash back. And then Falcon just stomps you. He approaching stomp. He's faster than you. So you try to move back, and he just catches up to you and kills you. So instead, Peach does a lot of like aerials in place, grounded dash dance, and like holds her ground, and like trusts that she is the tank that she is, and that's how she has to kind of combat the speed that is Falcon. So
right, it's kind of like, you know, I was saying versus Fox is even more so, I think, with Peach, how she has to just whiff punish.
Yeah.
Because with her, at least Fox, either he just gets pushed out, Peach gets popped up into like this. Yeah. So you really got to be on point with the whiff punishes as Peach. Otherwise, it's like impossible.
Yeah. Or you got to challenge his moves directly, like just like dash attack his nair and dash attack and just win. Or you can do like up air underneath it is kind of the new school way of doing it.
That's what he was. Yeah, that's how he was getting hits in last game. Just finding nairs out of Wizzy's own double jumps.
Yep.
Wizzy's starting off really strong on Stadium here.
Ooh, finagles his way over him and finds a forward air.
I like that Wizzy's like, yo, look, I'm going to whiff these. You got to respect this, though. So let's see what you're going to do.
Oh!
Can you whiff punish me? I don't
Finds
know.
a down smash. Wizzy has to jump here. Doesn't cover the ledge. Wizzy's going to get quite a bit of damage here. Even this spot, Peach has to find a way down. All the way in the corner, has no choice, but
that was pretty safe,
gets away with it. Yep, exactly.
Well done by Kazu.
Yep.
Ooh, Wizzy.
Single hit.
Goes for the up air. Can't quite punish the air dodge. Kazu gets a jab down smash. Ooh, covers the roll.
Okay, I take it back. Brandon was right. Never roll.
Never roll. Roll's bad.
Brandon was right.
We always knew it.
No.
Never
I was
doubted
saying that. Roll usually it's usually deemed as bad, but like I think Kazu for the most part, aside from that last there,
for
he's
sure,
been pretty good with the rolls.
Yeah,
honestly.
no, definitely. It was just kind of funny.
Yeah, no.
Ooh, Wizzy getting sent the correct way from that nair. Finds a shield grab here.
Yep.
Oh, is he? Okay, I thought he could have got more off that.
Finds a dash attack. This is another kind of juggle edge guard situation. Does not let him get away with the side B.
Reads that.
I didn't know you could beat Raptor Boost with just a float in air like that.
Technically, any hitbox will beat it because he has to like start it up before he hits you. So as long as you can preemptively get a hitbox out. This is a great dash attack though. Another one.
It was a weak up air though.
Ooh, finds the nair. Reverse back air nair. A classic.
Armada.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh, jab down smash once again. He's getting so much here. Wizzy's facing the wrong way.
Oh my god, Kazu.
Wow.
Such a close edge guard for Kazu. That was almost the stock. But
great back air.
Boxing at Wizzy here.
Wizzy's gone for the ledge almost every time.
I like
there.
that.
Yeah, you saw how he covered ledge and covered the stage.
Doesn't get the nair in time though. Wizzy gonna be able to capitalize here. Great air dodge. Back throw.
Kazu was ready for it though.
Lets him back on the ledge again.
Yeah, I don't know. Back there, I feel like he got nothing off it. He couldn't.
Yeah, I think he could have covered the ledge though. He's just being super conservative and safe. So.
Oh my god, that's what you're talking about, Squid.
Yeah.
How did Kazu not get up air there? But unfortunately falls into Wizzy's arms.
You basically die anyways because no matter how high you air dodge, there's 10 frames of landing lag. So it's like the same lag as a wave dash, no matter how high you do it. So even though he gets back down to the ground, he gets grabbed for it.
Up air again.
Great extension here. Kazu's still playing so well, looking like he's made some adjustments from last week. Back air nair. Keeps finding this damage. Doesn't let him get to the ledge for free again.
Good tech by Wizzy.
Yeah. All right.
Wow.
Dang.
Kazu really impressing me this set.
Yeah.
All right.
Ooh. Just the confidence to sit there and go for the grab.
He was just counting down the time until he could down smash. He's going 3, 2, 1.
That's funny. Dodges the stomp here. Takes as much stage as he can. Contesting every inch of the stage.
Oh! If he found a second either, I would have.
I know, that would have been crazy, right?
Where does he air dodge? Gets up air. Now he has to find a way back to the ledge. Doesn't even get there.
So difficult to touch the ground here against Captain Falcon, but gets ledge. Get up attack.
Gets the little sweep kick. Trips him.
Good grab by Wizzy.
Yeah, kind of a crazy grab. Peach was actually in the air. And so there's kind of this mix-up being played all the time where Kazu's going to try to shield the aerials, and that's when Wizzy wants to grab. But this time he grabbed him out of the air, so a little bit of a tight situation there. Ooh, finds a grab again. Full hop nair.
Yep, got a lot of use out of that last week as well.
Yeah, good DI though. Kazu actually only took the nair. He didn't get followed up on after that, so.
Kazu.
Full hop.
Oh, the down throw of the turnip. Crosses up with the nair.
I've never seen that in my life.
Oh, no, I thought that was a stitch.
Oh, should have done the nair again, but still gets away with the down smash.
Kalamazhu. Just that turnip throw down.
That turnip throw down was fire.
I'm not gonna lie, Scott, I like the down smash though, because it's mixed. Like if he drifts in, if he goes back there, he can't punish. But he knows like, okay, I'm gonna cover in there if he drifts in. If he drifts out, I'm gonna just
I think if you have time to get to the nair, you want to do the nair, because the risk with the down smash is, one, your opponent can tech, and that tech is unique because if you OMS attack the down smash, you're facing the ledge. So you will OMS attack and then teeter cancel instead of like sliding off stage or something. So you actually get to be actionable immediately. You get to OMS attack, teeter cancel, and you can act immediately. Almost nobody does that though. And then the other risk is they can hold down for one hit and then take the second hit of down smash, which sends you back towards center stage.
Right.
So that's one that we haven't seen Wizzy do this set, but some people do, where like you just intentionally take two hits of down smash. So
yeah, Wizzy hasn't gone for it yet, but I'm just so impressed by K's edge guards.
They do that.
Sheik players. They're used to getting hit out of their up B, so they
right.
If Kazu can keep his edge guarding going as well as it has been, I think this is his set right here. I mean, he's prioritizing the ledge, which is the most important thing, as most Falcons love to feint back, but then covering down smash, like you said, and this is a weird neutral on stock 1 here.
Yeah, I really like what Kazu did, though. You can see the longer they spend just spacing each other out like that, the more likely it is that Peach is just going to pull a turnip.
Right.
So Peach can just be like, oh, actually, you're not threatening me? Boom, I get a turnip. I've improved my position.
Oh, but Kazu's covering the slide off DI here.
Yeah, that was brutal punish right there. Kazu looking like a new man this week.
What do you guys think? I'm not sure, which is why I'm asking, but y'all think he should have picked the stage with the top platform?
Yeah, maybe, right? Just the way that Wizzy kind of abuses floaty sometimes. It really involves the top platform, but Wizzy saying, don't forget about me, I'm still here, right?
He's still in.
Yeah. More dash dancing.
Seems like it kind of feels like the same with Mango in the sense that he just hasn't found that rhythm yet. Kazu's playing pretty godlike though.
Kazu's playing amazing right now.
Well, it's funny because Mango kind of disrupted Wizzy's rhythm and like didn't let him play his game. Kazu is letting Wizzy play his game. He's just beating it.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, finds his way back to the ledge. He's going to roll on, gets grabbed. Up air knee.
Like you said, it's so difficult to get from ledge to center stage there. Going for roll, which is kind of like an old school option. You don't see too much anymore, and that's kind of why.
Dash attack, reverse back air nair.
The DI mix up on that weak back air.
Oh, that one was good. He basically couldn't get to the other side.
And that shield poke, though?
Yeah, hilarious.
Wow.
Oh, what? Power shield forward smash.
If Slime did it, it was on purpose.
Yep. If Zane did it, it was on purpose. We saw it earlier, actually.
Kazu barely surviving that knee. This game is all Wizzrobe here.
Goes for the instant get-up attack this time, and it does work out.
Ooh, up air again? Oh.
Yep.
Good DI by Wizzy.
Yeah, that's fire.
So what Armada did in that situation is he would always just raw nair instead of doing the down air to nair. And if you do it while pulling back, you dodge a ledge tech up B. So
interesting.
Skipping because the down air gives him a chance to SDI. He doesn't like get out for free if he SDIs, but I do think you get to skip a step by just doing the nair.
Oh, knee again.
Able to stomp recover and still put his shield up in time.
Finds a forward air. Corner pressure right here. Really good for Kazu. Covers the roll.
This could be big damage, though.
Finds a chain grab into a platform tech chase. Gets the up air. Reverse bear into nair. He is clinical with these punishes right now. Doesn't quite get there for the punishes.
No, he needed that edge guard, though. Still got a hold of it. Nice.
Perfect angle. Oh, yes, he just skip it. Just do the nair.
But his counterplay is just to hold forward with the smash DI now.
It does work. Yeah, like there's really no getting out of it anyway, so I guess it's kind of a choose your own adventure for how you want to edgeguard. Actually, my favorite thing Armada would do is he would edgeguard just by throwing a turnip. Yeah. You can't sweet spot it, and so Armada would just get to fish for a stitch face while edgeguarding you.
Right. Oh, what a dash attack. Kazu's got in.
Jab grab, finds a dash attack off of it. Catches a jump. Oh, the hack stash gets caught. This could be it. He finds the nair way out there.
Is he going to do it?
And the edge just barely misses.
But was he missing L cancel on his nair?
Misses a jab here. Oh, misses the grab by a minuscule amount.
He's alive. He's alive.
Damn.
How does he get down, though?
How does he get down? Which direction is the air dodge? He goes all the way to the other corner. Wizzy finds a back air. Kazu gets one more chance.
Dance of life.
Float, float, float. All the way to the other corner. And
that's it.
Another back air. kind of got a little stubborn there in the last stock. I think he kind of ran into a couple backers in a row and then chugs the rest of his water.
I was gonna say, Squid, that empty water cup is worrying me quite a lot. Wizzy, on the other hand, is a full bottle of Evian.
Dude, go refill your water right now. You need it.
Oh no. Is he going to be hydrated enough for this game 5?
It was perfectly calculated. He knew that's how much water he needed for 5 games. He finished it. Now he's ready.
We all saw the end of the set, though, on the left side of Stadium, though, right? I mean, if Keizu hit that final nair, that was
missed
it.
by a millimeter. And then even back to the neutral and center stage, he missed a grab on a shielding Falcon by a millimeter.
Oh,
like,
my God.
The chances he had right here.
I think Keizu saw the win right in his fingers and just let it slip through.
Let's see what counter pick he wants to pick here, because we mentioned that Wizzy can make pretty good use of top platform, so you might be afraid of some traditional Peach counter picks like Dreamland or something.
Right. So. God, what a Peach Falcon set, man. I want to see more Keizu in the bracket.
Yeah, I love Keizu
possible,
right now.
but
he's such a sick player. It really, the fact too that his style is so based off Armada is so fun. Like, it's like carrying on his legacy. Jab grab.
This could be big, Squid.
Yep.
Nice.
Oh, misses the
yeah, he
follow-up.
thought he wouldn't reach the platform, so he went for the chain grab.
Got a big down smash, though.
Yep. Oh, great jump back. Double jump back in there.
Ooh.
Peach in center stage right now. This is when she kind of thrives. Holds her ground, finds the nair. He's looking so good right now, but the stomp gets over a nair.
Oh, it's big for Wizzy.
Ooh, good grab.
Nice.
Baits
He
out.
got that dodge.
Just pokes her. Just jab real quick.
Oh, that's tough.
You hate to see that kind of SD from Wizzy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
I almost wondered if he could have wall jumped from the bottom, but I think he was just frustrated at the fact he was even down there.
Up there.
Wow.
Yep. Keizu's still going to be happy finding that double forward air. That makes the hardest percent to get past out of the way. See, even that nair knocks down, so he didn't get anything off of it, but just getting the knockdown percents makes your life way easier. But Wizzy ties it up just like that.
Oh.
Big stomp.
Both. Wait. Oh, man.
Yeah, I think Keizu wasn't sure if Wizzy got his jump back.
Yeah. I know the back air. He's been just the full hop back air. Been,
He missed a buffer roll there. Forward smash came out.
Yeah, I wonder if he
was.
Maybe he was reading a roll. Maybe he was.
You think he's as good as Slime?
Yeah, do you think he's as good as Slime?
It might
no
be.
chance.
He just might
no
be.
chance he's as good as Slime. But yeah, he probably accidentally rolled.
Keizu up. Slight amount here. Oh, Wizzy's so good with
Up
this run of
throw
grab.
into the up air. Doesn't work. Keizu gets one more. Oh, just the drift. That's that level 3 mix-up. You're expecting the air dodge, but Peach just falls. Just pulls a turnip right in his face. That's something my Peach always does on accident because I play Falco. So I'll be like, shine. Oh, wait, that's not shine.
Nothing more gangster
Like,
than pulling out an item right in front of somebody.
Right.
What does he do at 0? Up throw tech chase. What you have to do to chain grab doesn't work at 0, I think.
Nair's out. Nair's out again. Get off.
Oh, that forward air. He keeps finding them on the way down.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that little baby dash dance barely avoiding him.
Oh, that's yeah.
Wow.
He was late.
This is just the craziest stock.
Yeah, FOD platform getting involved.
Wizzy's edge canceling everything right now.
Ooh. Yeah.
One too many dash attacks for Keizu. Wizzy's going to pick that up with a knee.
Yep, needs those grounded aerials.
First hit in there is so smart at low percents there.
I know, right?
Ooh, finds a dash attack, pushes him off of his landing. The rising there is a little scary. Ooh, CC down smash.
It's the crouch.
Oh my
good
God.
double jab. That was God.
That was the only move that would have came out in time there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we have a last stock, last game situation. Excuse me.
Yeah.
This is Keizu's moment right here. My heart rate's going up.
Oh,
Yeah.
and the invincibility is so hard to avoid. You know, traditional characters.
Player cams.
But yeah, other characters can go to the ledge versus invincible opponents, but Peach can't do that. But man, that knee just killed. It was like 50.
Yeah.
Keizu just DI'd out of the whole match there.
Yeah, I think he caught a dash back or something.
That was crazy for Wizzy, though.
Yeah.
I didn't think that knee would kill.
Yeah,
pretty brutal.
Keizu must have just been inputting a wave dash back. Or
yeah, which, you know, I kind of mentioned this earlier. You don't want to retreat from Falcon too much. Part of that is because he can catch you, but part of it is DI is worse than. Like, you kind of want to just be holding your ground, and then if you get kneed, at least you're not holding back. So
Man, I feel for Keizu on that one. That was such a back and forth set up until the very last stock.
What progress, though, right? Just compared to last week. I think he kind of got ran over last week. So this is a player who's been around for quite a while, but seems to be thriving and only moving up and up right now. So even though he didn't turn into a win, it was very close this time around.
Yeah, I mean, had he got that nair on the left side on Stadium, I think he would have won that set 3-1.
Yeah.
So it's just the little things, man. You know, you just got to keep honing in on it. Clearly, he's got the game plan. So
Yep.
kudos to Wizzy though, too, staying, keeping it composed.
Yeah.
Despite that.
Dude, staying in Division 1 is so competitive in this tournament right now. So
important.
Being able to do it 2 weeks in a row right now is no small feat. We'll see. And honestly, knowing Mango, there's no chance he gets picked by Mango again. Mango's not going to be the type of player who's like, I'm going to stay in Division 1 by beating Wizzy again and again and again and again. He's going to be like, nah, I'm sick. I'm going to pick someone else now.
Nah, he wants the content for sure.
Yeah. So maybe Wizzy's going to get a different shot this time around, which is also what we mentioned. Like, we watched him get ran over by Mango, and we're like, you got to believe us. This guy's insane. He's probably going to still be in Division 1,
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, I'm loving these slowdowns on some of Keizu's combo choices here.
Oh,
that was the moment you brought up, Squid.
Grabbed him out of the air, just frames away from getting nared, right? So, crazy.
This whole interaction was ridiculous because Wizzy hit the slide off DI properly, and Keizu actually covered it afterwards.
Oh, that up air into...
Yeah, that part was really impressive to me because most Falcons would have just taken the knee damage straight up, but Wizzy actually knew it was prime combo time.
Right. Oh, that was a great reverse nair and up air. That's the Squid turnip pull. The accidental shine.
I'm wondering how many turnips did he pull in that entire set. Credit to how how much pressure Wizzy can put into a match.
Yeah, this is one of the matchups where
Wizzy pop.
Oh, I wish he was more on camera for this because he is going off.
Yeah.
Oh. And then just sits right back down like nothing happened. Oh, good.
Damn,
this is definitely one of the
really
matchups
close.
where you don't pull many turnips. Like, Falcon's just too fast. And turnips aren't as good against Falcon.
Right.
Like, versus Marth, they're pretty brutal.
Falcon just jump over them.
Or nairs them. Like, he's just going to nair anyways, and then it's just going to stop the turnip, and then he doesn't care. So, yeah.
Checking out some stats here, powered by Slippy.
Stat-wise, this is super close.
Yeah, wow. Damage,
like
openings,
almost identical.
Damage per opening, neutral wins, all very close.
Good set.
The only stat I'm not seeing is dropped edge guards on the left side of Pokemon Stadium.
Yeah, and it's
Keizu
one. One too many.
It sucks to boil down the whole set to that moment, but it was so close in that fourth game.
Yeah, and like as a competitor, sometimes your mentality has to be like on one hand, the set did boil down to that, but on the other hand, there's also a million other interactions that you could have done better, right?
True.
So he could have just won Game 5, and then it wouldn't have boiled down to that. Or he could have won all the games, and then it wouldn't, like if Armado was playing there, he probably wins without needing to hit that edge guard on the left side of Pokemon. So, but it does sound like we're going to hop over to an interview right now, right, with Keizu, so...
We have Wizzy, I believe.
Oh, yeah, that's what I meant. Wizzy, what's up?
Can you hear me?
We can hear you. How's it going?
Good.
Nice. So that looked like a pretty hard-fought battle compared to your match last week with Keizu. How did you feel about it?
I felt like I was playing a bit worse this time. I felt like I don't know how much he was able to prepare, but like he definitely felt harder this time. The thing about fighting Peach, I feel like, at least for me, is like it's always like a little scary or a little annoying at least because I've just been practicing the matchup way less because ever since like Armada stopped playing and like so whenever I fight a Peach, a lot of times I'm caught off guard. I'm like, oh man, I need to practice this matchup again.
Right.
Like I feel like I've forgotten like certain like throw percents and stuff. Like it's definitely a matchup like I need to go back and practice more, I feel like.
Yeah. Speaking about him preparing, I did see some interactions on Twitter of him discussing various defense and DI and stuff like for the throw percents you were talking about. So
really?
I don't know if you can kind of feel it, but I think like Chef Rock was kind of talking to him about how like if you DI in and then DI out on the nair, like on the throw and stuff. So he's definitely onto you. He's looking for answers. So you're gonna have to kind of stay sharp on those throw percents because he's looking for finding counterplay.
Yeah, I mean I'm looking forward to seeing like what he can do, what Peach can do, because I think there's a lot of things in the matchup like that should be pushed further, and that hasn't really been pushed further. So I'm excited to see like what comes next in the matchup, like in terms of the metagame.
Yeah. Yeah, super sick to kind of see the metagame as it pushes forward post-Armada era. How did you feel about your set with Mango? I know it kind of looked rough, but kind of looking forward here. You're a mainstay in Division 1 now, as you've stayed here twice in a row.
Yeah. I mean, I've been working on the Falcon matchup a good amount, like, and it honestly just came down to I was just really nervous, and I didn't feel that nervous going into it, and then once the match started, it kind of just hit.
Yep.
And I just crumbled pretty hard. Like, that was a pretty bad set, but I swear I have more stuff to show, but apparently not today. Hopefully next time, though.
Yeah, sick to hear. And I mean, you did earn your spot to stay in Division 1, so I don't know if you guys have any closing questions before we let him go here.
How excited do you feel for LAN, Wizzy? Are you really looking forward to our first LAN tournament coming up?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm just focused on like doing well in this tournament. I try to like not think too far ahead. But in general, like, yeah, I'm looking forward to LAN. There's things about online I like, but then I feel like overall I still prefer offline a lot. And yeah, I don't know.
Yep.
Well done today, man. We will see you in 2 weeks for the next edition of the SCL. Is there anything you want to say to your fans before we cut away here?
Thanks for supporting me, and thanks to Envy for supporting me, and I'll give you guys a better show next time.
Sounds good, man. Thanks for the interview, Wizzy.
All right, see you guys.
Man, what a set. Yeah, really looking forward to seeing him in the next 2 weeks we have at the SCL.